Good evening, everyone. I'm in Dumbo, Brooklyn, making my way to Brooklyn Bridge. Might just get myself a bambaloni and then walk across the bridge. I have my tea as well. I brought mint tea with me. Yep, Brooklyn again. Again, Christina. So yesterday I was in Brooklyn, went over Williams Bridge, or Williamsburg Bridge, sorry. Williams Bridge. And then I went to Brooklyn, on that side of Brooklyn, Williamsburg. And tonight I'm in Dumbo again. I don't know about any hotels 18 plus and 21 plus. I'm not familiar with that. So Brooklyn looks kind of different during the at night compared to during the day, right? It was like watch some of my Brooklyn lives. Because if I'm not in Brooklyn, I'm in the Bronx. If I'm not in the Bronx, then I'm in Manhattan. I've yet to explore Queens a bit more. You need sleep? Okay, go sleep. I know you guys were out there doing your thing, Elf. Oh, nice driver. Stopping here for me. I didn't know that was a pedestrian crossing. I'm like missing all of these murals, but at night you can't see these murals so clear. So every few days I walk across Brooklyn Bridge. I think Monday was the last time I did it when there was the storm. So I didn't do it at night. I don't think I did it at night on my lives. So let's hope there's not a lot of people going over the bridge. So usually this place is always packed. Everybody wants to take a photo of Manhattan Bridge behind them. A lot of outsiders think that it's Brooklyn Bridge, but it's not. Thanks, Stacy. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Cookies, thanks for joining. Thanks for all the support. I really appreciate it. So now we're going to come into a spot where everybody takes their photos. You will see people like over here. Everybody wants to take this angle of the bridge. It's Monday. There's hardly anybody taking photos over here because the weather was like miserable. It was raining and cold. Cross quickly. It's not a lot of people actually today. Usually this place is like packed. So this is kind of a nice time to take your photos, less people. Because when I do my lives in the morning, not morning, more the afternoon time, then it's packed with people. Yep, the photos is like this is like timeless classics. Let me just like go on top of here. If you look at this angle, let me zoom in over here. That is Empire State Building over there that I zoomed to. Hey Bree, thanks for joining. I'm glad you're here. That is a it is pretty. The mornings is like, yeah, not everybody can do my morning lives also. Yep, this is Brooklyn. Yep, and then there was actually a scam going on back in the day where people were trying to sell people bridges, and they still joke about it to this day. Just look, I'm gonna zoom into the Empire State Building over there at the back. So we cross over. We have Manhattan Bridge, and then you're going to see Brooklyn Bridge soon over there on that side. You know, Manhattan Bridge is the one bridge that I haven't walked over that I need to walk over. I've always gone over this bridge on that train over there. Yeah? And that is Brooklyn Bridge where we're going to. Jordan, you come into Brooklyn, to New York City. I suggest you have some clothes for cold days because it's getting chillier. I don't know about the rain next week. I don't think it was rain. I need to check. But the weather is perfect for exploring New York City. There's a bit less people. Like you saw that road that I came from now. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Bree. Thanks for the WhatsApps as well, Stacy. Thank you, Bree. So, let's see the city from this side. Sorry, I'm not like looking at my screen so much. Let me just turn around. Yep, I'm going to walk over the bridge and I'm going to walk to Chinatown. And then we came from that side. So, Manhattan Bridge over there, but you'll get a better picture of it now. So that's Manhattan Bridge with Manhattan in the background. Let me just need to, I'm walking over rocks here. This is a nice view, but I'm like trying to figure out if this view is better than the one in on Roosevelt Island. Thank you for the donuts, Bree. I'm supposed to say hi for that. I think if the weather is still okay like this, I'm going to go to Roosevelt Island one night. Yeah, these views are always like nice. The lighting isn't the greatest because obviously it's nighttime now. So let's get going. I'm gonna go to another spot now. I'm actually supposed to go into this. Let's go and get my bamboloni somewhere here. This is the timeout market over here as well. So they have a lot of food spots. The ramen noodle place is good. I had their noodles, it was good. Let me just take one last look around. Thanks for sharing my live, I really appreciate it. And there's a train going over. I don't know if you can see this train moving over the bridge. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for the repost as well. But we'll get another angle now. Let's go into the timeout market. I hope my place is still open. Let's go in. I hope the signal is still good. Oh, wait. Let me just show you another angle. Let me go up here. Just hold on. I hope my signal is good. Let me go up the stairs quickly. Might as well because I hope my signal is good. Let me go up the stairs quickly. Might as well because it's good. Let me go up the stairs quickly. Might as well because I'm not going to be on live for 2 hours. I don't know. Let's see how long I'm going to be on live for. Open. Thank you for. Come on, let's show you the view from here. Thanks for tapping the screen. I really appreciate it. Then let's go up higher and then I'll show you another angle. There's some restaurant over there, which I'm not going to be able to go to right now.
I know, this time you were looking at me. If you keep your eyes open and smile nice, we're done. Then we're done. The face, you do belly face around. You know, come out a little bit.
Yep, this lighting, it's nice, but it can be better. Just go here. Hey Chris, we go down this way, excuse me. How are you, Chris?
Look at me.
Okay, so let me get down. I need to go and get my bambaloni because I brought my tea with. I'm like an old person now. Cookies, but you said you're going to visit New York sometime. I just like, I didn't get this angle of, that's downtown Brooklyn in the background, I think. Yep, that is. No, no, I'm looking at Manhattan. What am I saying now? That's East Side. What am I saying? I'm so used to looking at Brooklyn from Manhattan that I'm forgetting that I'm in actual Brooklyn now. Because yesterday I rushed over to Williamsburg. I rushed over to see Manhattan from that angle, and I know I'm gonna have to do Williamsburg Bridge at night. Um, for me, I walk very fast, so it takes like about, for me, less than 20 minutes sometimes. But because I'm doing this lives, I stop along the way, so it takes a bit longer. But it's a very relaxing walk. It's not strenuous. It's like, I think, over a kilometer long. Let's see. I hope my signal keeps over here because I know signal is an issue in these buildings. My signal keeps over here because I know signal is an issue in these buildings. Get, get my spot here. Get, get my spot here. Brooklyn Bridge Park. This area that we're in now is the Timeout Market. This area that we're in now is the Timeout Market spot. Let me go get my bambaloni.
That was it.
Hi there, can I get a bambaloni, please? A chocolate one. That's it. To go. I always buy Coca-Colas like this because they have cane sugar in it as opposed to corn syrup. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Um, okay, you got it. Never mind. Thank you. And then you asked her for a napkin. This place is at the Brooklyn Bridge Park. This is where this place is. Um, their food is good. I've had food here. Their food is good. I've had food here. Ah, door is closed. I usually go out that way, so I have to go back again. Ah, door is closed. I usually go out that way, so I have to go back again. Show you some of the on the menu. The ramen is always good here. I have to go to still across that bridge, and I want to sit down. But I have to go to still across that bridge, and I want to sit down. Rush. If you watch my I'm not going up that stage. I got me this now because I ate before I actually left home. And if I'm feeling hungry, I'll probably get myself some. Wait, let's go around here. It's now lit up. I never go around here because it's not lit up. But I'll show you the carousel. Thanks for the follow. Don't get angry. Get food. That's a good one. And you should actually you're telling the right person that because I get angry. I need to watch the stairs, but this is a carousel over here. I usually come winter time with my daughter. For what reason, I don't know. But we've always come here winter time. We've just done it once in summertime. So the carousel's not moving now. And then you have the Brooklyn Bridge all lit up over there. And I see not as many people there tonight, so I'm happy. So more and more people are coming here now to come and eat out. I will be coming here when it gets colder, and depending on how the weather is on a particular day. If it snows, I might come out here as well. Wow. On my screen, this bridge looks like surreal. Looks kind of lit up in a different way. I don't know what my phone is doing, but okay. You should visit, Christina. You know what? There's different seasons. Like if you're a person that's into music and shows, summertime is the perfect time. If photography is your thing, I think this time, like fall, autumn time, is like one of the good times to actually visit New York City. We walk across here. We're actually under Brooklyn Bridge right now. This is actually a cool angle to take a photo. I've never actually thought of it like that. Let me just go back because I need my 7 seconds for my my footage. So I always look at different angles for my content, and I post it. This bridge also, underneath this bridge, they also have like festivals or exhibitions under this bridge. You can tell when somebody's coming from a warmer climate. It's when they're wrapped up in weather like this, and it's not even that cold for us that lives in the city. Like, autumn time is good for like photo opportunities. I mean, you're not going to get the free shows in the park um, like you do in summertime. But it's less packed as well. So you have like a whole lot of people over here compared to now. This is not a lot of people over here. I have my spot that I go and like sit down at. You can also take ferries using the New York City ferry services. You can also take ferries using the New York City ferry services. You can also take ferries using the New York City ferry services, which are from parts of Queens, or you can storming. This place the water was like really choppy. Now we have relatively calm, I put that in inverted commas, calmer water. I don't know if the bridge is like clear for you. This camera is acting up maybe I should have set the settings for nighttime, which I didn't do. Is everybody on my spot? Okay, I just want to sit out in the light, but everybody's out here taking their photos. I can't blame them also though. Sit out in the light, but everybody's out here taking their photos. I can't blame them also though. Thanks for that, Apex Dragon. Thanks for the daily art. Now, let me find my spot. Somebody's sitting in my spot. I have to go to the dark side of the city now. There's no light over here. Thanks for the populace. Appreciate it. I need to like get out my tripod so I can sit and eat hands free because I got like my tea. I'd be so disappointed if I forgot my tea. I was like in such a rush when I left. I'd be so disappointed if I forgot my tea. I was like in such a rush when I left. What angle should I keep it at? Should I keep it at that angle? Let me get my get my tripod out first. First things first. Okay. Tripod. Let me just put my tripod on. Thanks for the WhatsApps. I'm like so used to saying WhatsApp. Thank you so much, Apex Dragon, and everybody else. I need to just get my phone in this tripod. It won't be the best, and I need to just I don't like use this tripod that often because in order for me to use, sorry about that, this tripod I'm trying to get on now, so it balances my phone without touching the buttons. The temperature is, I'm not too sure. Like this afternoon it was in the 60s. Right now it's probably in the 50s, but it like feels really nice. still have to use one hand because this the tripod actually takes the angle where it looks like I fell down. I hate that where you have to turn your phone when you're watching it. So yeah, but it's in the 50s. You know what? Like you say, you grew up in Bensonhurst. When did you? What decades was that? I love asking people how New York has changed for them. And how long have you been out of New York? The 50s. That was the most interesting time of New York. I think the 50s wasn't that like a time when New York wasn't bad. It was a relatively safer until the 60s when things just got out of hand. So let me just rest this over here so I can have my... I don't want this thing to do this. This is what I didn't want. Sorry for that, but let me just get my coffee and my tea out. I have to go sideways for a little bit because I got my flask basically. It's got my mint tea in it. I hope this angle isn't bad. Can somebody just say if it's not good, if it's not working for them? I can just pour my drink and then start eating with one hand. My tea is still warm. Hey, how are you? You're looking at Brooklyn Bridge and Manhattan in the background over there. Jeanette, how are you, Jeanette? Are you back in New York City? I mean New York. Or are you still out in California? Thanks for the awesome. I appreciate it. And the likes. So I'm watching the ferry come in. That's the ferry I told you about. Like you should take that and explore the city, and you can see the city from these angles basically. So you can see it from that angle. It's Manhattan. From Brooklyn. You know what? I really thought my thanks for the WhatsApps. I nearly thought my servants blew away. My napkins. This is in Brooklyn. That's Manhattan that you're looking over there. So that's Brooklyn Bridge over there. So we are in Brooklyn Bridge Park. Just kidding. And then we're going to walk over to Manhattan. We're going to walk over Brooklyn Bridge. But I'm just having my tea. And having my bomboloni I bought. Let's see if you can see it. Let's just see. That's my bomboloni I bought. The chocolate one. I should have taken the pistachio again. That boat you see going past, it's like a party restaurant boat. I have yet to take one of those. But you'll ask a lot of New Yorkers, there's a lot of things that they haven't done. Or if they done it, it was because of school, like Statue of Liberty or Empire State Building. Pistachio, yeah. I like pistachio. I have like the pistachio nuts in my bag. I have like I buy pistachio ice cream. I love it. But like tonight, I just thought, oh, let's just take chocolate. This water is like always moving around like this, bouncing around. I don't think it would be safe if you could. I wouldn't think it would be safe to swim across here. I'm so glad I brought this warm tea with me tonight. Oh, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Any sharks? You know what? I don't. There was somebody that documented dolphins. So if any dolphins comes up this way, I won't be surprised if there are some. But they don't have the bull shark over here. Interesting, unnecessary fact. In South Africa, we don't call it the bull shark. We call it the Zambezi shark because it used to swim up rivers and catch cattle. It used to catch a cow or a bull and drag it into the water, or when the cows crossed over. Thanks for sharing the live. I really appreciate it. I must say I like this angle actually. I'm gonna leave soon. I just want to finish my tea and this bambaloni and then get myself over Brooklyn Bridge walk. So I hope you stay with me until I walk over that bridge and then go to Chinatown and then take my train back to the Bronx. Shift this over, catch a bit of Brooklyn Bridge with the Manhattan skyline. Now I'm like rushing myself to just get up and move. Yeah, it's a crash. How to get to Chinatown. Okay. Let's just sort out south. Everything else. Okay. What's my battery on? Still got good battery strength. Thanks for tapping the screen. I didn't think people would actually stay on and wait for me. Let me just get this off the tripod back again. Let me just take this off the tripod. I'm just taking this phone out of the tripod. Okay, let's go back to that look. Let me just do this. Hold on. Okay, let's get going. Thank you. Yup, the whole city is lit up. So one night I'm gonna have to do my live from Roosevelt Island. I'm gonna have to do it this weekend because to separate paper from plastic. Hey, where's the? I'll leave it over there. So, you know, I don't know what these boats actually transport. I always see these boats going up Hudson River. You can't see them so clearly, and then there's a helicopter right overhead. You have many of these helicopters doing like these tours. Ahead, you have many of these helicopters doing like these tours. This is the Brooklyn Bridge Park. I suggest if you visit in New York City, you come out here and you can take some good photos if photography is your thing. The day and night it's good. I've done this when it was storming. Even then it looks good. I want to see when it snows. When it's one day, when it's one of those snowy days, I'm going to come out here. So now I need to get myself back over the bridge. The bridge. I actually don't mind the snow. I thought I wouldn't thrive in snow. I wouldn't do well in snow, but actually not that bad. So while I'm like moving around and stuff like that in snowy times, let me just see. Okay, when it's snowing, then I don't have to move around with a lot of clothing on. I mean, I'm not walking around in a shorts and a t-shirt when it snows, but that's the anthem of New York City, I say. It's always ambulances and other stuff going around. I'm gonna try and show it to you when I get back up to the Brooklyn Bridge. Then I'm going to show you the Statue of Liberty in distance. You can't see it from here now. I don't know if it's lit up, but let's see. Let's see if we can see it. Because from the bridge you can see it in the distance during the day. So nighttime, I haven't looked out for it at night, but now you've given me some assignment. I see people always taking photos of like teddy bears and things like that. I don't know if it's a trend on social media. I don't know. I stream from Brooklyn a few times a week. I do the Bronx. So my week is like this. It's Bronx, Manhattan, or Brooklyn. I rarely go to Queens. And I'll go out to Staten Island. So like I've done it once. But I need to explore Staten Island and Queens. So Brooklyn, I come at least 2 or 3 times a week. Bronx, yeah, it depends, it varies. Because sometimes I'll do Manhattan more than I'll do Manhattan more than the other boroughs. I don't really take photos, but if you're going to take photos of here, there is quite a lot of opportunities to take photos of here. Let me cross the road. Let me also point out that when you see cobbled roads in New York City, then it means that the part of the city is very old. Like the first roads, obviously some of it is not, most of it is not the original cobbles. I think all of it. I don't think cobbles will be that long. In a road, they'll have to replace it, so every once in a while, I'm sure. Yep, the cobblestones is like really good. Oh, the train photos. The train photos is like these plush toys or teddy bears or like. Because I saw a guy holding his teddy bear up, and this is like the second time I saw somebody holding like a plush toy dog. And I was like, I wonder if this is a trend, because it's like a few people that I've seen do that. And it's like 2 people I've seen this week do that. I would like to know. I'm going to look out for this. Because I was like, why are they taking photos in like these random places with the plush animals? Let's see what angle we see from here. This is the John Vlugvog shoes.
Literally like.
I'm sure it's Vlugvog. But you can actually see it much better at night. I think they're closed now, so I can't go in. We are going to Chinatown. First, we're going to go over the bridge. So we're going to go over the bridge. So the shoe shop actually looks nice.
I can see you pulling those off.
I'm going to Sunset Park probably next week. Not this week, the week thereafter. I don't know. Let's see, because I have to go out to Sunset Park when it's like close to sunset. Because I've only seen the sunset once from there. I've been to Sunset Park like 3-4 times. Cookies, what was it that you said earlier on? I have a memory of a goldfish. Oh, this is one of the buses that tours. I think they do the ghost tours. Madame Morbids, yeah. They do the ghost tours in New York. And here we are again. You see the stairs over here? Try and take your photos from this stairs. And you turn around and then you go, nah, that's not the cool angle of the bridge. I gave you bad advice, camera advice. Let me go down again. Let me go down. Let's go over here. This is like perfect time to come and visit. It's like 7:31, autumn time or fall. The lights on the bridge is out. The lights are out, so this is like actually not a nice time. No wonder everybody's gone home, because usually that bridge is lit up. I will let you know when I go to Sunset Park. But yo, my lives are the most spontaneous, because sometimes I don't even know where I'm going to. I get onto the train and I'm like, let me pull out my map and see where I'm going. And I end up at a spot where I just feel like, yo, this is actually one of those cool places. So tomorrow I'm forced to go to Manhattan. So I have to go out here. So I'm like kind of forced to go to Manhattan. People just left their pizzas almost like half eaten.
What would you do? Bake judgments on my shit so you can leave early. Okay, leave. I want you to.
Everybody's coming out to eat.
I'm not gonna keep sitting here.
So I'm gonna be one of those old people that's gonna say, back in my day, I'll be getting ready to go out to the nightclubs. I'm supposed to be on the other side of the road. Let me get myself over to the other side, because I need to go into Brooklyn Bridge. I can go over again. Let's walk up. Okay. Let me cross, because I'm gonna get right of way now. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness, it is. Because it's like kind of weird that I saw these people all doing this and different people doing it. Ah, so that's why I saw mostly tourists doing it. Hey, there's a dog like Bluey just passed by. A real life Bluey. You've also done that. Now you're going to see how lit up the city is. And let's see if we can see, what's his name? My nephew actually done that. And my nephew did that like years ago. He was a few years old and he was taking his Winnie the Pooh with him all over the place. His Winnie the Pooh has traveled more places than most people. Here we go. Nobody hustles harder than a Mr. Softy. Why? Because they sell ice cream in the snow. Not all of them. Why? Because they sell ice cream in the snow. Not all of them. I've seen some that sells like ice cream out in the snow. And I've seen like 1 or 2 people buy the ice cream. I was like, whoa. What? They don't have soft serve there? That's diabolical. So this bridge is 1,800 and odd meters long. I'm not gonna rush through it because everybody says you walk too fast. So I'm actually walking at the slow pace. Actually, I have to remind myself, slow down, slow down. Welcome to Brooklyn. They better welcome me nicer in Manhattan. So this is Brooklyn we live in. And Manhattan up ahead. My camera isn't the best tonight. I should have set my camera. Let's see if I can do any settings on here. Just see if I can do any settings over here. Nah, they don't give me settings to change my camera. I have to like go out of the app and then reset it and all of that. So too much. But I know for the next time. So let's get up to this bridge and try and see if we can see Statue of Liberty. I'm gonna do Williamsburg Bridge sometime at night. Like walk over from Manhattan side over to Brooklyn. Yesterday, let me just do this puzzle piece thing. I really hate this thing. So every once in a while I have to push this puzzle piece over, like a piece into its place, to say that you're actually, you know, still live. Because you get some people that has their live running and they go and sleep and people actually watch it. It's like so weird. Okay, I really chose the wrong camera setting for tonight, but I don't want to end it and then come back and then I must start all over again. I'm like, yo, when I see people doing that, like sleeping in front of the camera, just check. Okay, everybody asked me about traffic. This is how fast traffic is moving at the moment. If people likes watching people sleep, then they can watch traffic though. New York traffic though. That's how New York traffic moves. Let me show you the highway on that side. Traffic is also moving very slow. That's why I cannot do lives of me, you know, like sitting and like just speaking. I had my book with me. I'm actually gonna finish this book I started reading it before I left, and that was like 6 o'clock. By the time I got here, I read that book like, it's got like, I think, quarter of the way to go. So I read 75% of the book. And 3/4. So anyway, so that's 3/4. I'm really bad in fucking. But anyway, what bridge? This is Brooklyn Bridge. I should have asked you to guess which bridge this is, because this is one of the most iconic bridges in the world. This San Francisco Bridge. What other bridges? This is the only bridge like that I really think is like the most iconic, and San Francisco's one. And then that's Manhattan Bridge over there. And in the distance you can't see it, but Williamsburg is behind that, and I was on Williamsburg yesterday looking at this direction. So there's one of those party boats, restaurant party boats in the water. I'm not too familiar with South Korea's bridges. I do know about their cell phone technology, and they are always ahead of everyone. The South Koreans. Everybody's still speaking about 5G over here. They're already working towards 3G. I'm not too sure when they're going to launch it. It will be somewhere after 2030, I think. But when they start with 6G, then our technology is going to be even better. Yep. They probably have plans for 7G, but 6G is obviously something that's going to need to go ahead. Let's see. I'm going to show you Statue of Liberty in the distance. Let's see if you can see it. Let's see. Somebody was. You can hardly make it out, but that's Statue of Liberty over there. Let me just go down. Okay, my camera work is bad because I'm zoomed in. That's Statue of Liberty over there. Bad because I'm zoomed in. That's Statue of Liberty over there. So you see, it's more or less in the distance. I can see it much clearer than what you can. You know what? I'm living here for 8 years. You can. You know what? I'm living here for 8